Hello ladies and gentlemen, MarauderEX here, back with more Let's Play Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, and I can't do this shrine. We're here at this goddess statue at the Spring of Power, and I can't do it because I don't have an item I need. I need Dinral's shard. One of the dragons, they can drop scales, claws, horn. Depending on where you shoot them, they can give you items. And I need... But we do have a recall point here, so we're going to get to see this, but I don't get to do the shrine. But we are going to do the recall. So we'll get to see a little bit of the story at least. And I'm not seeing these in order from what I can tell. Because there is an order to them. But we're going to get to see this. So it's not a completely wasted trip. But it is kind of... like I got here, I'm like, damn it, I can't do this. Right. I'm missing something. Something important. Yes, I got to shoot a dragon in the face.
I come seeking help regarding this power that has been handed down over time. Prayer will awaken my power to seal Ganon away. Or so I've been told all my life. And yet, Grandmother heard them. The voices from the spirit realm. And Mother said her own power would develop within me. But I don't hear or feel anything. Father has told me time and time again. He always says, quit wasting your time playing at being a scholar. Curse you. I've spent every day of my life dedicated to praying. I've pleaded to the spirits tied to the ancient gods. And still the holy powers have proven deaf to my devotion. Please, just tell me. What is it? What's wrong with me?
I do love how Link was standing there with the Master Sword. Like, that was really badass. But, so we get to see Zelda having a hard time dealing with... Oh, hey, look. I don't want to be here. There's something sparkly over here. What is it? Oh, it's some Hyrule herb. For the rest of this, I want nothing to do with any of these guys. So in fact, what I'm going to do is we're going to go down here. We're going to get the, we're going to get the tower for this area. And that's basically west of where we're going to be going. So, we're going to get this tower, and then I think I'm going to work my way over to Eventide Island, which is, I've talked about it a little bit, it's the one where it's basically like, hey, guess what, you get to start the game over again. Anything you've gotten up until this point, you know, in terms of weapons or items or anything, nope, it's... you can, however, kind of cheat the system a little bit by right before triggering the cutscene. You can unequip your items and just set them next to you, and that will allow you to pick them up as soon as the cutscene is over because it doesn't change what is around you. But I'm not going to be gaming the system that way because it's not necessary. It does make Eventide Island easier by a fair stretch, but it's not difficult in general. Alright, I'm going to kill you because I don't know what the two of you are doing, but I don't... And some Hylian rice. Not bad. You're still alive. You should be dead. Give me your guts. I want your guts. I don't, however, want your sticks. They are useless to me. This iron shroom, however, not useless to me. Alright. I loved that. That was hilarious. Oh, right. I have, I've got new bombs. And there's a boat here. I don't have a Korok leaf, so not really much I can do, but we can go over here. No. Why? There we go. Alright, that is why there's a boat. And again, with the I'm getting sidetracked, doing things I'm not supposed to be doing, I want to go after this treasure chest. Alright, where are you? Alright, not what I wanted to do. But we are getting closer. And can I get it now? No, it's way down there. I actually don't know if I can get it from here. Ah, not what I wanted to do. Damn it, Link. Stop trying to go for a swim. You don't need to swim. Yeah, I don't know if I can get this. I think this is as close as I can get to it. There we go. Okay. What do we got in the chest, Johnny? Shock arrows. I'm okay with that. I could use more arrows. And we're just gonna come back over here. And ignore the Octorok. Ooh, I want the bass. I need a bomb. There we go. Want that bass. Stamina bass is worth it. However, the moblin is not. Acorn, not terribly worth it either. Skeletons, not worth it. None of you are worth my time or effort. Leave me be. And we've got a snail over here. And a high roll bass. And some minerals. I like the minerals. As long as I don't blow them into the water, I like the minerals. The flint is necessary. Alright. And missed a piece of amber, but there's a ruby there. That's our first ruby we've picked up. Okay. And now we're going to climb up here, and we're going to go to this tower. This tower that I should have gotten, like, forever and a day ago. So, I apologize, I guess, for not getting it sooner, but... And these I'm going to hit with a sword, which is not what you really want to do. But I'm not going to hit that one. I am, however, going to recover all of my stamina before trying to climb up. And every inch helps, so hopefully that means we can get up to the top here. And we should be right underneath the tower from here. Alright, I don't know. I think if I can make it to that little angled section, I might be able... Nope. Alright. That did not work out well for me. Alright, so we're going to need to go up a different... I really wish I had Rivali Scale right about now. Rivali Scale made this so much easier. And to piggyback on something I was talking about in another episode, I was listening to listening is not an accurate description. I was reading a discussion about someone talking about how they think that this game is overhyped and it is not a good Zelda game, and it's entertaining to me because, like, I just had a conversation about that on one of my videos that, you know, I think this is a really good Zelda game. It's missing all of the things that Zelda games have become known for, like large dungeons and items that allow you access to better traverse the dungeon and solve its puzzles and, you know, things like that, and traverse the world differently. I'm like, it has all those. They're just not... Son of a bitch, rain. It always rains when you don't want it to. Alright, in order to skip this, I need to hold that, and where I need a piece of flint. That was supposed to... Alright, you are rolling around too much. I need to light you on fire. Screw it. It doesn't want to do it. What it's supposed to do, you're supposed to be able to take wood and a flint and make a fire, and then you can sleep or just hang out next to the fire for an extended period of time. You're pissing me off, game. Because now I can't do anything. I cannot climb at all this section. So all I can do is I can stay here and kill time. I can fast travel to somewhere else and try to get there from another angle, which I guess is what I'm going to have to do, because I can't do anything here other than go back down and try to take a longer path. Anyway, continuing on the conversation, that I really feel like this does give... I think this is more like the very first Zelda game than any of the others. Because the first Zelda games, like, you could kind of go anywhere, do anything. The goal is make notes, figure out, like, oh, hey, there's a bush here that you can light on fire, and there's someone living underneath it. It's things like that, not necessarily... Alright, is that... Okay, yeah, so if I go... basically due east from here, I'll run into the tower. See? There it is. We can see it. So it's really interesting to hear, you know, that differing mindset of, you know, everyone's like, oh, this game is it's too sparse. The open world aspect is too empty. There's really not much to do. There's no reason to explore it. Like, you can find Koroks and ingredients, but like there's nothing to it. I will say that one of my biggest issues with the game is the weapon durability, because that does make combat seem superfluous. Like, you don't want to get into combat because more often than not, you're going to get into a fight with something that is going to cause you to have a net loss. You're going to you're gonna you're gonna damage or destroy your weapon in the process, and very rarely are you gonna get something worth the time or effort. So it's I will say that, you know, I kind of agree on that point, that is one of the weaker points of this game, but I don't think that makes it a bad game. I do think that this is a very interesting take on the open world genre, and it does kind of go back to the Zelda roots. Because it is all about exploration. Yeah, there aren't, you know, giant dungeons that you need to traverse, but, you know, it's different and it's interesting, and you are gonna die because I'm gonna blow you up. All right. That's a club. I thought that was a fish for a second. I'm like, what kind of fish is that? All right, so now we've reached another section that I cannot climb because it is still, in fact, raining. But because it is raining, I can take this opportunity to try to find a section that might be a good place to climb once it stops raining, which I think it may have stopped. So this might be it. But yeah, it's one of those things that just kind of, it strikes me. I think this was a really good attempt at capturing the exceptionally classic Zelda formula. And there's just a lot of varying schools of thought when it comes to Zelda design. That, you know, Majora's Mask and Ocarina of Time were like the end-all be-all. And as someone who's never really played those games, someone who's never really sat through and enjoyed those games to their fullest, I've got to say, like, this is more Zelda-esque to me than too much of anything else. Like, this is what a Zelda game is to me, is exploration and, you know, learning the world for myself, rather than, oh, I can't go here until I have the hook shot. Like, well, I best wait till I get the hook shot before I start trying to... It's like, nope, I can figure things out. I can do things out. I can do things differently here. Like, I've got options. I've got dead goats. I feel kind of bad for killing the goats. Oh, I'm going to kill the birds, too. I don't feel bad about killing the birds, because the birds aren't anyone's friend. They don't like anyone. They just fly away. I just want to show them a good time with my bombs? No, wait, that sounds bad. Let's not phrase it that way. Alright, so we're going to just kind of carefully walk across this mountain, and we're going to go to this tower. And I'm not going to have time to finish this. There's an enemy encampment. Okay. Do they have a treasure chest? I don't see one. No, they do have a treasure chest. And boom goes the dynamite. I love it that they can't see me. And they're like, what's going on? This is freaking me out. Yeah, come over here. Boom. See, this is the time that I'm like, this actually feels kind of dirty, because like I'm basically killing them without any sort of and stop hitting me. And You just die. And we get the treasure chest. So I'll get the treasure chest, and I'll end this episode here, and then I'll make my way to the tower, and then we'll start making our way to Eventide Island. First off, take out the bees and get that honey. If only Winnie the Pooh had such an easy time. And I'm going to take their food, too. No, I don't want to pass time by the fire. I want to ransack all of their stuff for everything it's worth. And that's just a bunch of apples. What about what's in here? And one more time should do it. Break. Break. There you go. Blackened crab. Okay, well, I'm going to eat both of those. And get some health back. And then we're going to get... Oh, a arrow. Perfect. That actually almost made it worth it to get a single arrow. What do we get from the treasure chest? Fire arrows. That made it worth it. Alright, so yeah, I'll go ahead and end this episode here. And I'll see you all in the next installment where we will make our way to the tower. So, till then, later, everyone.